Hi, everyone. Look who's here. Look who's here with us. Yay!
I'm here with her.
Happy Sunday, everyone.
There we go. How is everybody? Don't worry, I'm okay, and I'm not under millions of feet of snow. So apparently it doesn't get as bad here than it does the rest of Massachusetts. So there wasn't really that much snow. But yeah, Kevin, that would be awesome.
Go for it, Kevin. That's awesome.
Okay. Hello, Herc and Victoria, or I should say Jay. Motion sickness.
Thelma, that's a great idea. Maybe on Tuesday on Karen's channel, we can do a meditation kind of focused on the country and the world. Healing. Hi, Victoria.
I definitely agree with that. Hello.
Good morning, Jay.
Hi, G. Lucian, thank you very much for the other night. I clicked out before I even thought to say something to you, but I just appreciate everything that you do for us. So thank you.
Miss Candy. Lori Sue. Oh, Lori Sue has a question for you.
Okay. I'm kind of scrolling.
Oh.
When we do that meditation, can we meditate on finding my bank cards?
Yeah, we can do that today. Hey, you guys, she's lost her bank cards. If you guys can go into your mind's eye and see where they are, let us know. Lori Sue is saying, hey, Karen, hope your belongings arrive finally.
Yes. So they are. And they are today at 3 o'clock. So right now it's 1:18. So I need to make sure that we keep it kind of short today because I finally get my stuff and I'm just so thrilled.
Yay. I know.
It's weird when you don't have your normal energy, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. You want that stuff, that familiar stuff. Yeah. Hi, Gretchen.
And maybe that's
a big hug.
Maybe that's a blessing in disguise.
I mean,
yeah,
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Lady. Gima, Marie.
I don't know. Do you need to light a candle, Marie? I don't know. Why is it dark at your house?
Do I need to light a candle? Oh, to find your cards.
We might need to be telling you. I lost one before I ever left Colorado. No, I lost one on the road to Colorado, and I lost the other one just recently. And I have torn up the truck and I've torn up the house. And the only thing I haven't looked at is in every single pocket of every single coat I've worn since I've been here. So that's the next step. But yes. Hello, Constance.
I know, Ms. Lady. It's so good to see you. It's been a while. Hi, Jan. Mars.
Hi, Mars. Hello, Jan. Ms. Lady. Yeah, when Mars. I quit smoking, that was tough. That was so tough. It was crazy. Yeah.
What again? I missed that last part.
When you quit smoking,
not
only is it tough, but there's so many, the thing, Kevin, you got to realize is not only do you have the times in which you smoke. So after eating, waking up first thing right before you go to bed, in the car. So there's habits on top of habits that have to be broken.
Right.
You have to acknowledge those habits and then find something else to do during those times. Like after you eat, go for a walk. Or go exercise or do something.
Make a new comforting habit. Hi, Tony and Lisa.
Hi, Ronald. Lisa, Ronald. Without food, saying try to do. Don't do
a new comfort thing that doesn't involve food. Yeah, makes sense.
Because woo. So yeah.
Talking about comfortable. I love my new chair because I can pull. I can pull my legs up and sit like I'm all comfy.
Yeah.
I love that. Kind of hanging out with the gang here.
Yeah.
Start chewing carrots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I don't know. I don't know.
Sunflower seeds. Yeah.
I think it depends on your, you. She asked if smoking messes up with your psychic abilities, your empathic abilities.
Oh.
I know caffeine is supposed to be bad for you. I don't know. I'm just making it up.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Everybody has their theories. I think it's really individual too. How things affect people differently, and how you connect with spirit is so different. It's all an individual thing. So
Yeah.
everything in moderation, right?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
maybe except smoking.
I'll tell you what was really weird. I have not been around a TV in a while, like in a long time. And so the TV was on yesterday and I got really close to it and I felt like pins and needles. I was just like, oh, it was the oddest thing. And then I thought, okay, that's just my head. But when I came back the other way, it's all in my head. But when I came back and did it again, it was on the other side. I felt like pins and needles. It was
Wow.
so yeah, TV is not a good thing for me. So
I was waiting for a message from Lucienne, and I don't know if I missed it.
Lollipop sticks.
Oh, okay. Lucienne, did you create that post so I can pin it so when people come in so you don't have to continue to repeat yourself? Did you post that already and I missed it? Oh, it's there. Okay. So you did. See?
There you go.
All right. I got it. I'm going to scroll up and look.
Yeah. EMF signals. That's what it was. It was weird.
What is it called?
EMF signals. I've never felt that, so I don't know if it's here, my energy has been changing since I've been here. So.
Well, it's kind of like probably you've been away from it. So your body's not, you get used to it. It's like, I don't see it. I'm not seeing it, Lucienne.
Oh, she didn't post your pin request.
Oh, okay.
She posted the first question, just not yes, EMF signals from the TV. That's what I was talking about. Good morning, Kimberly King.
So Lucienne, anything that you want to say in that, I pin it. And so people who step in, so you don't have to continue to repeat yourself. So, whatever that would say, like, these are, intuitive mini reading, whatever you want it to say. And then I can pin it. And then when people enter in, they automatically get that initial pin first. So you don't have to keep repeating, like the list is closed or, whatever it is. So.
Hello, Divine Light.
But it's like a little welcome pin too. So
hello, Joe's Mystics. How are you? Welcome. We're kind of chatting a little bit right now since it is your first time. If you have a question, then you just put QQQQ and
send it to Lucienne.
And Lucienne will put you on the list. Hi, Mars. So.
Yeah. Yeah, Victoria, that was Gretchen. Sometimes she. Oh, yep, she's still here. Okay, so Kevin, message from past loved ones. Okay, so I'm immediately getting a mail that's coming in.
Yeah. So Kevin, since she connected with him, if you could, when she starts describing, if you could please jump on and I'll read your comments, yes or no, or that sounds familiar or something. The more you give us that, yes, it's on, the better off we get connected.
Yeah, that helps. So yeah, this mail's coming in. I feel, it's hard because he's coming in a more of a younger age. So I don't know if he passed, not child, but like your age, like your age.
Like it could be your grandfather coming in the same age as you are currently.
It could be. So I'm just throwing it out that he's coming in at your age, around your age would be. And he kind of comes in with like this fishing net on his shoulder, and he's kind of one of the gang. He says, I'm one of the gang. The energy he brings is I'm one of the gang type of feel to him. And that's kind of how everybody felt around him too, in that you felt like everybody he was around always felt like you were his best friend type of feel to him. Does this sound like someone that you know, Kevin? Is it resonating with you? So I can narrow it down for you. Let's see if I can, what else? I feel like
you're not ringing it and not ringing a bell.
Well, I feel like he's still showing me the stuff. So I feel like he may have passed in an accident. Or it wasn't like you didn't know it was coming type of feel.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that he is a friend of yours. He could be an uncle. He could be, a family member, but he gave you the feel of as one of the gang. And I'm also getting the name Joe. So or something that starts with a J.
I'm not sure. Maybe someone from school.
Okay. Well, I don't feel like it's someone from school. I really sense this would be someone in your family. If this is yours, this is a family member.
And that doesn't sound like him. My grandfather's name was Joe, but that doesn't sound like him.
Okay, so I'm going to go with Joe. And so you don't, okay, so what you're saying, okay, so I'm going to tell you the symbols Joe has been giving me. He shows me with a fishing net. Would he have liked fishing? So I'm just going on with the symbols I'm being given. And so it's the interpreting thing, because this is definitely him here. So I could be interpreting the symbols he's given me wrong. And that's what makes it hard when I can't communicate with you, because you can say, oh yeah, oh, well, maybe, like that. So, now you might not have known him like this, but he is going back to the feeling of kind of like the old days.
He says we weren't really close to him, so I don't really know too much. That makes sense. He had a hard time struggling with
alcoholism. Okay.
It makes sense because over here I'm feeling apologetic. So go ahead. I mean,
he wanted you to know what he was like before. And so, but he's coming in with this information, fishing, one of the guys like that. And people kind of look to him like he was their best friend. Every time you're with him, you felt like you were his best friend. That's who he was. And that's, but go ahead, Karen, with the apology. And I'm going to tap in more, but he wanted to bring that in because that's who he really was.
Yeah. And the more you talked about fishing and the more that you talked about this, and granted, I get the same thing, that you're not really seeing him, Kevin, for who he wanted to be. And so that's why it's very confusing, because he's coming in and he's like, yeah, I'm coming in differently. But there is definitely this apologeticness to it of, I'm sorry that I couldn't be, and I see your question, so just give me a second. Let me get through this and I'll answer that question about grandma. So I'm sorry I couldn't be that person for him. And it seems like he shows me people that would have been kind of close to him, or really tried to kind of have that connection with him. And he acknowledges that he was just kind of an asshole. He just couldn't, I can't bring it together, if that makes sense. But he also is very understanding, because he shows me all of these people over here that I get it. I get why they are, pulling away from me or not around me. He just feels like he gets both sides of it and he understands. And, there is some sorry, and so he goes back and shows the net again. And granted, that's not something he probably would have done, but I think it's more of, I'm sorry I couldn't do these things with you. I'm sorry I didn't take you fishing. I'm sorry I didn't give you these memories. Because now he's showing, like, walking down, it's sunny, it's beautiful, we're getting ice cream. That's not something that would have happened, but it's like, I'm sorry you don't have these memories of me. You have something else. Does that make sense to you, Kevin?
Yeah, it's like he's showing like what he missed out on.
What I missed out on. It's not memories you have.
It's like you didn't get the best of him.
Yeah.
At all. And And
but
he comes in with it.
Exactly. You did not get the best of him, but he understands, and he understands why the family chose to pull away. And
to answer your question about your grandma, I don't see them actually together. I see different levels. So there's stuff that he's working through still. So, but it's not like I'm just saying, I don't know what you saw, Karen, but I see different levels.
Yeah. I mean, she's up there and he's still got to do some work. He's still got to, we don't stop working, even when, what they're showing me is that we don't stop working, even when we're on the other side. We're still learning and growing and doing things. So grandma's a little higher, he's a little lower, but it's really great because she shows me that she's got a fishing line on the back of his pants. She's like, I got him. She's literally got him hooked. Like, I got him right here. So that's really cool.
And blessings to you, Kevin.
Yay. I was trying to find a lighter, but I don't know where it went to. It's probably went with my ATM card. It's like, oh.
Yep. Lucian, did you get that that statement down that I can pin by any chance? I'm like all focused on getting that.
No.
I thought it was such a great idea. Okay, Jay.
Look at my gray hair, guys. I'm uber focused.
We can't really see it on this side.
You're so lucky.
She did. Okay, so now I'm going to scroll up. Oop, not here. All right, so hold on. You guys, you can talk about your gray.
So Joe's Mystic, you only have to put that up once, and then Lucian will actually have it written, and then when your thing comes up, she'll put it up. And because if you put the QQs and the hearts, then it gets confusing for us.
Is that what it is, Lucian? If you are on the list
and want to leave,
you think that's the one?
Please let me know. Make room for others. Is that the one, Lucian?
Okay, so I just pinned it. So everybody who comes in or whatever will see that first.
Oh, thank you, Jima. Oh, Marie, I think the top of my head is gray. You just can't see it on the camera. I've been purple for so long, so having dark hair is just kind of different for me.
Yes. Okay. All right. So I pinned it. So how exciting. I have a little pin. So now that everybody can see that, and whoever comes in, they'll see that first thing. Oh, there you go. Yay.
So yeah. I was like, you have a pin. Oh, that's special.
It's special.
You must get that when you got all those subs. One day.
All right. Lucian, let me know if there's anything else you want me to pin up there instead at any given time. We have the power.
We've got the power. Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
Hello, Annie. How are you? That's true, Tony.
I think, Marie, a lot of us, top of our heads are gray. That's wearing hats help. You could have wore your Santa hat today.
I don't
have your gray.
I don't have a Santa hat. I have one hat here, and it is not a pretty hat.
Yeah.
It's that one in those pictures that's all different colors, and it's got one long thing and one's busted off.
That's hilarious. No.
It looks like a hot mess, but it's been with me for a long time, and I love it.
Marie says she has a reverse ombre.
There you go.
Sporting a reverse ombre. Yep.
That's what I'm going to do.
Hi, Annie. Welcome. Okay. So let's tap in for Jay. Message from Spirit.
Every time I tap in for Jay, I literally get these people. And they've come before, and they're so far back in your lineage, it's not even funny. But they want you to know, like, it's great. I mean, like, it's a couple back, just saying that you're here to break some of the molds. You're here to, what do you call some of those people that are straightening out the lineage, or you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. The first thing that came to my mind was trailblazer, but that's not what you're looking for.
Mm-mm. It's like you're the one that has to straighten out some of the ancestral lineage. Like you're the one that pays back some of the, in a good way, not a negative way, but some of the energy, pays back some karma, and you break some of the chains. That's the best way I can describe it. And I know we've talked about, because they're telling me we came to him before, but he didn't. He was like, no, I'm from California. But they're like, no, he's pretty far back. So they just want you to know, keep going, keep pursuing your spirituality. I want this deck. My deck is going to get here today.
Oh, yay. Okay. Yeah, interesting here. So I'm using the beautiful cards. Let's see if I can get them in here for you. All right. So in the center there, you have the King of Swords. It's you. And you have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so it's backwards. I knew it. Okay, so you have the Nine of Swords, the King of Swords, and then you have Justice.
Ooh.
Okay, and with those coming in, I'm just going to hold them up so you guys can see them if you can. So there's been some. I feel like you've been feeling possibly overwhelmed by something. Not sure what that is. That's what the Nine of Swords is coming in there. Some worry, anxiety, maybe feeling a little bit overwhelmed. But in the center there with the King of Swords, Spirit is saying, you know what? you're the master now. Like you're moving into this master level. So it's kind of like drawing you out of that worry and concern about whatever. And know that with justice coming in there, there's that's truth, that's balance, that's cause and effect. So what you put in, is what you get out. So moving into that expert place, and you've been studying, you've been doing stuff, you've been getting there and whatnot. What do you got there?
I got separation, which is basically talking about stepping away from the old stuff. You're stepping into, which is exactly what you were saying, that learn and grow and separating, and it goes along with the creativity card, to be creative and step into that space.
And I feel like there's some language, like some old scripts going on in your head, and you need to let that go, to be able to really step into this in fullness. And I feel like that has to do with that card too that you brought in, and then I have a time for healing.
Yeah,
so it's time for healing. You got to let some of this stuff go. Let go of any bad script that you're holding on to as truth, because it's not the truth. You got the King of Swords there in the middle, and move. It's really stepping into. Go ahead.
Well, I would agree with you, and it's stepping into a lot of things. So temptation is all about, you look at this picture. I mean, it looks really nice and cool in the background. It's really pretty, but the picture is not all complete. So be careful that you're not stepping into something, just take your time with it. When they show me the crossing of the T's and dotting of the I's, that means whatever this new thing that you're stepping into, just remember that we all are learning and growing. And if it looks too good to be true, it probably is, but follow your spidey senses, because even if you fall, they want you to know, even if you fall on your face, you're still learning something. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we're always in a flux of learning.
Yeah. So yeah.
So blessings to you. Oh, good. Letting a lot of stuff go. Keep it up.
Yeah, keep it up. That's the only, they always show me a wine glass that's half full. If you want more, you gotta throw that old crap out. And by the way, thank you, Jay, because they just gave me some words too. Hello, Richard. 10.
Okay. All right. So we have from DCJ, will my sister find a nice guy to marry?
Your sister needs to stop manifesting by default. So, I mean, it's human nature. What we do is what we always say is what we don't want. And so they literally show her, getting in that space of, I don't want a guy, or, I don't want an alcoholic. I don't want a drug addict. But she manifesting by default is, you don't realize that some of the words that you say actually bring that to you. For instance, like, when am I going to get money? When am I going to make money? When am I going to get a job? When you say those things, you're actually manifesting stagnancy, because instead you need to say, I'm going to have that beautiful relationship, and that beautiful relationship looks like this. I'm going to have that job, and that job looks like this. So that's a really important thing that she needs to kind of switch up. And that's literally, as soon as Debbie read that, I just started laughing, because that's what they were saying. She needs to change her words.
And I agree. And nothing is set in stone until she does that, surrender that to the divine, and change up those words.
Words are so powerful right now. The manifestations are so powerful. So be very careful about what you create. Even me, and they're laughing at me because I keep saying I keep losing my bank card. So I am. So,
but to answer your question, yes. We have the 10 of Cups here, and that's yes. So everything that she would hope for, but it's really putting putting that energy out in the right way. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. Blessings to you, DCJ.
Mars, that's pretty, like, subconscious does not recognize the don't type statements.
Yeah.
They don't recognize it as don't. They just give you what you're putting your energy out to most. So, hello, Kathy D. By the way, it's so nice to be here on Sunday.
Yes. Yay.
I've missed you guys.
A nice treat.
Mars. Message from my mom. Mary Ann passed away 13 years ago.
Mary Ann. Sorry for pausing so long. I'm
trying to make out what I'm seeing.
Yeah. So, I mean, I do have a woman came directly in. I'm trying to step into her energy a little more to be able to connect her to you.
I keep seeing a farmhouse. Like literally a female, and I don't know if it's mom. I don't know if it's grandma, great grandma, who is, but I keep seeing this farmhouse looking thing. I see it on a farm, on a farmhouse. And she just keeps standing there going like this, like, look at this, look at this. So I'm like, okay, why are you showing me a farmhouse? And she just keeps going, look at this. So would you have had anybody from a farmhouse, Mars?
And the feel I get from this person who came in, she is someone who really kind of is all kind of about herself, like not she just kind of lived within her own self, like not very much. I don't know how to describe it, but that's why I was hesitating so long. Because
you're on it, Debbie, because she said she was not very forthcoming, which makes sense why she's not talking very much. She was raised on a small farm-like property.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
We have her.
Oh, this is her then. And so that's who she was when she was here. She's kind of like, but I'll see if we can get her to bring in some messages for you now. She's just showing me, she's sitting down and she's writing. I don't know if it's a letter, but I feel like the importance of something about writing stuff down or communicating, bringing in some type of communication. And she's been trying to communicate with you, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Sensing that you might not have always known her heart or something. So she really since she's really been trying to get across communication to you of how much she really does. They're full of love and pride over you, is what I'm seeing here. And but she's been trying to get it across since she passed in some way or another, trying to bring that communication through.
She kept her heart closed. Mars, and there's some apology about that, but understand that, like, when I try to go in, because I try to go into her heart and ask her why, and there's doors that you are absolutely right. that are not only closed, but are closed with a padded lock with chains around there. And that had nothing to do with you. And she's sorry if that felt that way. She certainly didn't mean it. She had her own issues. And these are things that I want to walk away from. And she keeps pointing out, do you have a brother or like someone, a male person that maybe she would have put a little bit more time into? And so other people felt like this one was more important than that one, kind of thing. Does that make sense to you? Because that's what I'm feeling like, that that it's kind of that thing. Like, I'm sorry that somebody would have felt that somebody else was more important. So she, for me, that's all I keep hearing is that, she's kind of apologetic about that. But
she's also showing me a scene here of a very little girl standing in her room and the door just being shut on her. And I'm not sure if that represents you or if she's trying to show me something of her past, because a lot of times they come in with the message of, I'm sorry. It just is, it's all I knew. I had to protect my heart from this age. So I do feel it's her because of the way she's dressed.
She is. She says, two brothers, one passed 20 years ago. Both boys got more support. Those were the ways of the day.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, maybe this is you. Maybe this is you, Mars. And the door's just kind of being shut on you, like you were unseen. Like unseen, unheard. Okay. Yeah. She's showing me that what she was showing me is you. And when that door was kind of shut, you were very young when you realized. And she so much wants that door to be open and for you to know how much you really are cherished.
She said, I was definitely invisible. Her sister told me that mom was picked on by her own mother. And it's funny because when Debbie said that door open, she literally closed the door because it was don't get me wrong, like, what I was seeing is I don't know how to treat her, so I'm going to close the door.
Just close the door. That's definitely the feeling.
Yeah,
I'm getting. Yeah,
goosebumps.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now she's taking me back to the letters, and she's almost like this is because she knows my language. I get the spirit world. Rewrite your story to your heart and mind, and know how much she loves you. And yes, you went for those years of that, and it definitely, obviously puts this scar. But now you have it. Now it's your time to rewrite that, and just know how you are loved, fully loved and seen. And she's so proud of you. But she really wants you to rewrite that script.
She said, work on it, Mom. Working on it, Mom, with the heart.
Okay. All right. Blessings to you.
Yay. That was confusing. See, farmhouse. I'm like,
I love the farmhouse. I love that you said it.
I need more than that.
Woo.
Let's get cold in here.
I have my little heater going. I'm sure you guys can hear it coming on and off.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you can't? Oh, good.
Mm-mm. Carrie W. Oh, Carrie, you heard the manifesting thing that I had said. So I don't know if this is for Carrie or if this is for other people as well. So I'm just going to throw it out there because they show me somebody sitting in the way back of the theater, way back there too. So it's for whoever needs to hear this, but please keep in mind that we're in such a time that we are being forced to heal ourselves, and we are forced to look at ourselves and the goods, the bads, and the ugly. And so, hi, doctor. But what they're saying is, please make sure that you are taking the time to heal yourself. And the reason why some of you are stagnant is because of the fact that you have to heal. And so if you continue to close your eyes and go, I'm not going to look that way because that hurts and I don't want to deal with this, they're going to continue to give you those lessons until you deal with your crap. So for whoever that fits, so please work on yourself. It's hard. It sucks. Your whole life can change in an instant, but it could be something beautiful and wonderful.
Yeah.
So,
amen. And
for a jacket real quick.
Yeah, get your jacket. So, I do see that you have actually been working and are open to a relationship and stepping into a commitment like that. I did throw some cards here, and you have this balance. So I feel like you are in this balance. You're in this flow right now, coming into into your balance. Okay, and I love this. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. So yes, and see the balance there. When that balance comes in, that win-win is coming for you. So as you shift into this balance, this win-win is coming. And then this one, I love this. Be bold and make the first move. Don't be afraid to, move into it. You make the first move. But know that you are gaining ground and momentum. You are moving towards this relationship coming in. So it's a yes. We do see it.
Woot, woot. I decided just a sweater.
Sort of works.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Hi, greeter. And remember, guys, these are mini readings. If you want a full in-depth reading, please reach out to Karen or myself and get your in-depth reading. That's what we do.
Yep. And I wasn't going to do this plug. I am going to do this plug. Please keep in mind, because I could just hear someone going, I can't work on my stuff because it's too deep or it's too tough or it's, and they want you to know that there are other ways. There's hypnosis. We do that as well. Mm-hmm. So just keep that in mind. Also, there's tools around the smoking things that could possibly be helped as well. So just keep that in mind.
Is your website up and running, Karen?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, I need the only thing that's wrong with it is I keep trying to remember to change one part of it because it still says Colorado Springs. But yeah.
Because is that how someone would get a hold of you?
Yeah. So Karen Elizabeth Sage Healers LLC.
Okay. Let me
see how to do that. Thank you.
I'll put it up there. Let's see. Got Karen Sage Healers.
Or maybe it's Sage Healers LLC. I never remember.
LLC.com. Is that it? SageHealersLLC.com?
Nope. Apparently it's SageHealers.com. That's
what I thought.
And it looks like this. So it's got that kind of background. So, but yeah, it's been up and running. I just need to change certain things. Like I missed one area where it says Colorado Springs, Colorado, instead of Massachusetts.
Yeah, I have to update mine as well with some stuff, but it's always like that, guys. You know that. So yeah, so there's her. I get a hold of her for readings, and here is mine.
Yeah, and then also Karen Elizabeth Sage Healers, and what do you call it?
Email.
Facebook.
Oh, Facebook.
Facebook probably is the best way. Yeah, Karen Elizabeth Sage Healers.
So, yeah. All right.
All right.
Oops.
So, yay, Karen.
All right. Hi, Kim C. All right. I know that I missed the question, so I'm going to scroll.
I'm not really a sports fan.
Blessings to you.
Yeah, I'm not really a sports fan, Marie. I don't really watch any sports. So, not my thing.
Thank you, Mars. Okay, here we go. Let me stop that banner. Okay. Motion. New heart medication. Is this the one that will help me? I sense some adjusting needing to happen. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's going to need to be some adjustment, but I'm going to throw some cards as well.
So are there two things going on motion? Like two medications, two things, does that make sense? Like, do you know that there's two, or is it, that hasn't? Yes, two. Okay. Yes. So the thing is that I see adjustment, like Debbie says, and it's like, once we get one thing kind of under control, then the next thing is getting this thing under control, because I just keep going back and forth. One to slow the heartbeat and one to stop the arrhythmia. Yeah. It you know, I think it's going to be fine.
Yeah, I think it's just going to take some
work.
And getting it. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, hang in there. You have the heart and the mouse. So just a little bit of adjustment. Okay. But it's going to require, just stay committed. That's what they're asking you to do with this. So a little bit of adjustment, stay committed. Okay. We are all sending you light and love and hugs. And while I'm thinking about it, I want to give a shout out to Rochelle, who is in the hospital.
Oh.
She was hit by a trolley. Yeah, in San Diego. So she was hit by a trolley. It was going 10 miles per hour. She was in the ICU or in the trauma. So she reached out while she was in and asked for, she doesn't really remember a lot of what happened, but asked for the tribe here to send her healing and light and love and hugs and stuff. So yes, so we need to keep Rochelle in our hearts and minds as she heals. Her daughter is flying out to be with her.
Good.
Who also needs prayers because flying right now is a crazy thing. This is our Rochelle. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what happened with Ronald, but whatever's going on with you, hon, love and light to you too as well.
Just something going on with Ronald?
Yeah, just now. So apparently he said, we just got some not so good news.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, she did have, she had a cold. She was fighting a cold and then now this, so I don't know. Yeah, so we send out that light and love to her and yeah. And to Ronald too, so. Okay. All right.
Okay. There's a lady.
it's an interesting way to ask that question.
I know.
Which makes me feel like you already have like one foot kind of out the door, yourself. Just in the way the question is, you're asking the question. Yeah, they're showing me, they're showing you, Miss Lady, kind of already having your eyes on the horizon, like that.
They literally have you in a pause, stand still to where one foot's out the door. And it's really funny because it's like someone just said, freeze. And you have the door open and your skirt is like flowing behind you. Like you were in a mad rush and everything was like, whoosh, and you just stop there. Just go. Oh, Ronald just lost one of his brother-in-laws.
Oh. Oh no. Okay, so we are all sending you love and light, Ronald, to the family.
So these are the three cards that I pulled, which is for whatever purpose. I'm not saying it's a yes or a no. All I'm saying is take the time out to recognize the relationship, acknowledge your part in this relationship. What did you bring to it? What did you take from it? Was it sometimes when I look at this, I see it both ways. Were you kind and courteous and nice, or were you overly kind and courteous and nice to where it was like oh God, what do you call it? What type of relationship, Debbie?
A karmic.
Yeah, or a
a codependence.
Codependent relationship. Like, was it a codependent relationship? Are there things that you could have done differently? Is there, if this does not work, what could you acknowledge that you have done in this lesson again, so that it doesn't happen with the next one? And it said that luck's going to be with you through this, and this is something new coming in. This is new and luck. So
open up the doors.
With these three and what's getting in my head, with you just kind of running out the door, I would say that, yeah, it's a possibility it may not last. What do you got over there, Debbie?
Yeah, I see that it's been eating away for a while. Like this isn't like a brand new thing. And it's been kind of eating. Sorry, gosh, guys, hold on. All right. With all these cards together, it's just showing that this union has been eating away at this union. That's what I keep saying with the mice. However, when it ends, I do an opening coming in.
Yeah, and that was the same thing I got with the dog.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. This also talks about how this must have been something else, because it's not those cards. I feel like in these cards, there's something karmic about this that needed to be taken care of and worked out, and it was worked out. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, so this karmic thing, that it's worked out, like it's been worked out. And once you're cut free, I do see something new coming in for you as well. That's more like on your level, or a deeper friendship, a deeper connection with this. So
Yeah. It's not a bad thing. I think, you know, you just need to sort through it and look through it.
But, you know, any change is always hard. And, but know that you've worked some things through with this relationship, and be grateful for those things, and be grateful for the love that you shared at one time, and keep all those things in your heart. But yeah, change is always hard.
Yeah.
So we are wrapping you up with a big hug, Ms. Lady. But again, I feel like this was this karmic, whatever this was, it's been, you've taken, how would you say that? It's been, I want to say it correctly, but it's something about taking care of the karmic.
Yeah, it's just karmic debts. I mean,
okay, yeah.
There's a lot of karmic debts and a lot of karmic. This is the time of changes, and it, you know, what they show me is like a lot of like a patchwork. And I don't know, you know, it's weird sometimes when they talk, but it's like watching patchwork come together during this time,
right,
to create this beautiful tapestry. But now's the time that we have to pay old karmic debts. We have to pay old stuff. We have to pay all of this stuff out. And exactly, Ms. Lady, the purpose has been served, whatever
right.
it was. And it may not have been for you. It may have been for the other person. You know, I mean, a lot of my debt, you know, I've been told for a long time that a lot of my debt has been paid through this lifetime. That's all I'm doing.
Me and Lori Sue are signed up, feel that way too, huh, Lori Sue?
Yeah.
We've paid a lot of debt.
I'm done this time.
Yeah. Okay. And so just expect a powerful change.
Yeah.
And now's the time to do that. With new moon, and especially the new moon and eclipse, we just had, you know, like that, we just had that. But anyways, expect a powerful change with this completion. Yeah. Blessings to you. Good to see you here today. Kimberly King. Amen to that. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay. Did my son-in-law cross over, or is he earthbound? I feel like he has crossed over. I see, you know, he's coming in, but he has his back turned to me. So I'm thankful that he presented here today, but to answer your question, he did cross over. I feel like he's showing me working on things. So I feel like he's in this place of still working on himself. But with that back turned to me and his head kind of down, so I'm going to just tell him thank you for coming through. But yes, to answer your question, yes, he did cross over.
Yeah.
And he's working on stuff. Are you getting anything different?
No, I'm not. And in fact, it's like, I feel like it's taking too much energy to come to both of us. So he's like very, very light over here.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Okay. Hi, Queen's Tarot. Welcome. If you guys haven't checked out Queen's Tarot channel, please check her out.
Yes.
Queen's Avenue Tarot.
Yes. Check her out. It's awesome. Hello, Queen. Huh. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I love that, Tanya. T-Barb, hi. Okay. I'm just waiting for the next question to come up for us.
Yeah.
I pulled a card for all of us right now. I love it. Full moon. Surrender to the divine. I think that's a good message for all of us, to continue to surrender to the divine and the divine timing of, if whatever that means, whatever that energy means for you, whether it's divine timing, whether it's just in your spirit or anxiety, whatever that looks like to you. This is a continual message. I feel like on your shoulder, the tap on your shoulder, surrender to the divine. Love it.
Woot, woot.
All right, Jima, does my brother have something he wants to tell me? Okay. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. We always do that. It's like,
I know, right? Because I'm trying to understand what he's showing me. So he's showing me this piece of paper, and he's itemizing things. I don't know what that energy means for you, Jima, but things are being itemized and calculated out. And to keep on top of that, it's important for you to be keeping on top of that right now, that itemizing. He says that's not going to be forever. But right now it's important to keep itemizing. I don't know what that energy means for you.
well, it's funny because what I got was you were picking up on that, and I was picking up something that had to do with land.
Oh, okay.
And so, and it was weird because as soon as I saw land, then I saw him grabbing somebody's hand and pulling somebody to the land. So I said, wait a second, was somebody about the land, something about land? And I was trying to figure it out, and I was just about ready to ask Gma when we both went into it. But whatever it is, I agree with you, Debbie, because we're itemizing, we're taking care of things, we're fixing up things that should have been, what is it with patchwork today? That should have been worked out are going to grab the hand and bring somebody to it to help out. That's what I got.
And you have a new symbol, it sounds like.
Yeah, patchwork.
Yeah, interesting. I like it.
I like it too. I like it a lot.
Yeah, so blessings, Jima. And so he's the one that passed away 3 months ago.
Okay, yeah.
So he's helping from the other side too, just so you know. I mean, obviously Karen saw that, but
yeah, literally. I mean, like I said, I don't remember about the land thing, but he's grabbing somebody. He keeps grabbing somebody's hand to he's the realtor on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah. Word of the day, patchwork. Yep. So blessings to you, Jima.
I'm texting the guide. An old friend reconnected with me. Does Spirit have something to say about this?
Okay. Hi, Bella. Old friend. Okay.
I like it. I like it.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting a really good feeling.
Bella, I like it. And so what they show me is there was an old friend that, she was my best friend at one point, and we literally, there was no reason why we went our separate ways. And I think it was because we couldn't grow separately together. We had to separate. And now it's like, it's almost like we're back in each other's lives. Of course, I'm not in Colorado anymore.
You said yes, we were.
Yeah, but that's what they're showing me is like we're together. You could not grow together. You had to separate to do it. But now that you're both you're both on the same level, now we're back together and we can have this really great relationship. So that's what they're showing me is like,
I'm getting the chills. You know, that happens a lot with twin souls as well.
yeah,
Where they have to take that, they have to separate. Like they come together and then they separate. They have to do that separation and then they come back together.
I'm like,
so it just reminds me, I have two. Well, I don't know if Victoria's in the house anymore, but I have my friend Gretchen, who's in here, and my friend Victoria. Now, Gretchen, I was friends with since we were 9 years old, and then Victoria from high school. So I love that connection with my old friends. It's like family.
yeah.
It's like you never missed a beat.
Yes, that's the way to put it. It's like it just starts right back up.
Right.
So they just enjoy it, just enjoy it. Just take in what it is and no expectations. I have no expectations from this friend. Although she did say she was going to come visit me. And so there was the expectation,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm also hearing kind of like a water under the bridge type feeling to it as well. So allow that water under the bridge to happen. You both are coming from a higher perspective now. You've both done the learning, like Karen said. That hermit there in the middle is showing that you're coming out of that and into smoother waters to embark on a new relationship together. So blessings to you, Bella. Love it.
Yay.
All right. So these are the new cards that Jay sent to me.
Love them.
And they were his, right? And he sent, so it's even an even more treasured gift because it was something that he let go of to share with me. And so such a blessing. Yes, T Barb. She says I had to leave my best friend behind, her lifestyle. We came back together like no time had passed.
That's us. Except for both of us, our energies are completely different, so it's meshing with that energy, but it's wonderful and it's great.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. All right.
Yeah, Facebook is a really amazing connection to reaching into the past. Yeah. Yeah, these are amazing, Kevin. They're the true black deck. So I treasure those. Okay. Hi, Sonia. Welcome.
Hi, Sonia.
Okay, Joe Mystics. Will my romance with Brent work out or should I walk away? Wow. I'm feeling a lot of it's the energy still up in the, almost like it's still up in the air or something.
Yeah, it feels really good, but it's really odd. So it feels really good right here, but then a little further out, they gave me the teeter-totter, which is my sign for it can go to hell in a handbasket or it can work this out, So it's kind of, it all depends. But whatever it is, I always say, I know Jack Daniels too, Ian. So whatever it is.
I prefer my love is Jameson.
Yeah, she loves Jameson. But,
I don't like Jack.
Joe, make sure that, just it's a lesson, it's a lesson on how you want to handle things, and have really good boundaries, because they give me the picket fence. I think sometimes as we get older, some of us will be more apt to go, well, it's okay because of this reason, or it's okay because of that reason. And it's not. I need to shut this door really quick. If it's not, it's not. So don't give it that it is. Don't say that it is when it's not, in other words, that I'm trying to say. That makes sense.
Usually if you were supposed to walk away, I would have gotten a strong yes, walk away. And I didn't get that. It was more of like, what Karen's talking about. But here you have communication. This is all about communication, the stars and the letters. It's like, that lack of communication or a pause there may have happened, but it needs to come back in. I feel like once you open that communication back in, we have the sun. So I feel like that's a good thing. It's just, I understand how that would make you kind of hesitate and kind of go, whoa, 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 what happened to this communication? It's interesting that, because this is like internet communication or, like that. And then they wanted to make it clear that that's what that was going to be about. And then the messenger. Yeah. And then the sun. So I'm just saying, step into it, Joe. Communicate. Just open that communication. Yeah, she said, yes, he's not communicating. Well, I feel like it's going to open back up and it's going to be okay. Because I did not get usually when this question is asked, I will get a strong, like, yes, walk away, if it's supposed to be walk away, and I didn't get that. Of course, we both got this, and you already got that. But anyway, anyway, okay.
I was just looking at the time that I'm going to have to leave pretty soon so I can go meet the movers.
Okay.
So it is 2:29 here, and I have to meet them at 3.
Ooh.
Yeah. So.
All right.
So I can probably do one more.
All right.
Yes. Whoever was looking at my T-barb. Yes, I have some crystal balls back here, and so.
Well, yeah, T-barb has the plethora of balls. Ooh, gorgeous.
So yeah, they're all back here. This is my black obsidian. She's my beauty. Oop, the other way.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
yeah.
Yep. I really like crystal balls. So, okay. My father passed. He is too proud of me for writing a book about him and his Lewy body dementia. Yeah. My father passed away. Is he proud of me for writing a book about him and his Lewy body dementia? I would say yes. And so it really is good because he's showing me that it opens people's eyes, and it's like almost like a self-help kind of thing. And so that was really, really good.
It's funny because when he comes in here, he's just so proud of you, but he shows me even you as a little girl. Like, I feel like you've always been like that little twinkle in his eye.
Mm-hmm.
And he is just, he adores you. And yeah, and so I don't know if you're bringing anybody else in on bringing in special information or more specific information, or something that you've been doing or research or something. He's saying that was a good idea. And I don't know if you were talking to somebody about something about this writing, but he's saying it was a good idea. He's on board.
It's really weird. So I don't know if there's a part I don't know if there's a part 2 or if there's a
Oh.
second one coming out.
Okay.
So, but that's very important, Jan, that if you're thinking about part 2 or a different one coming out, but it feels really good. So,
Yeah.
dog, Karen. Oh, the dog just came in. He just came back from a walk.
So yeah, Jan, that's beautiful. And blessings to you. Okay, so
All right.
Karen, thank you for blessing us on this Sunday.
Thank you so much for having me, and it was great.
And so we'll be seeing you on Sunday. I mean Tuesday, then, right?
Tuesday night. Yeah.
Tuesday night.
Tuesday.
JJ, we haven't talked to JJ yet, but hopefully JJ will be coming too.
Yes.
Okay.
This is Row, so I gotta stay.
Oh yeah.
Like I gotta stay for Row.
Yeah.
I'm watching everybody sitting around a dinner table and eating. And so
yeah, it's interesting because I'm seeing them too, and they literally are grabbing hands and and praying. There's a unity there and just that beautiful family feel to it. But what they're showing me is they're praying for you.
Yeah.
They're praying for those here. And so know that you're never alone. They are continually wrapping you all up with prayer.
And your mom is just really very happy and very, when I always get the, what do you call it? The Olympic medal, that's my sign for such a good job. So it's such a good job. And she points to your sister. So such a good job with that one over there. Such a good job for your backbone and your support with your dad and going through all of that in that time. And they're showing me, the house being a hot mess and all of those things. I mean, you had so many things on your plates and yet you handled it so good. And so there's definitely a good job in that. So yay, you.
Yeah, and it's funny because I see her and she's like standing at the stove, like cooking. She has like the wooden spoon in her hand. She's been stirring. She's using it like to talk with. I don't know if she talked with her hands or whatever, but she's like, and she's like, there's another option to what you're looking at. So I don't know if that resonates with you at all, but she's saying, there's another option. And she's using her spoon to talk to you. There's another option. So, yeah. Blessings to you. Do you have any more for her?
Nope. Just thank you so much for doing you.
Yeah. Beautiful.
All right, much love to you all. Thank you, Ian. Love you guys. We'll see you on Tuesday for me. On my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, all of those wonderful things.
Yeah.
So, all right. I'm going to go get my stuff.
We are hugging you, Karen, and glad it's all coming in. I feel like it's going to really settle your energy a little bit.
Yeah, much needed.
Yeah. We miss you.
All right. We'll see you guys later.
See you on Tuesday.
All right. Bye.
All right, guys. You just got me for another, what time is it? 1:19. For another 40 minutes. Just me and you. Can we handle it? All right, so next question. Love it. Thank you, Queen. Well, you can help me out, Kevin. All right. Yeah, so Lucienne is keeping the list, and so thank you, Lisa. We got it. We all got it. Thank you, Sonia. Oh, okay. I missed the question. Apparently, I'm scrolling up. Oh, there it is. Okay. Miss Charlotte, if my dad has a message for me, Mom is in a nursing home, how can I help her or make her more comfortable? All right. Thank you, Ronald. I'm a little slow there. Okay. So okay. Let's go ahead and look into this. If my dad has a message for me. Okay, so your dad's coming in, and he's just kind of brings a peaceful feeling to him. At least he's very peaceful there, and he's very laid back. So like, I don't know if he just brought that like everything's okay, like that feel to him. Like just everybody calm down, everything's okay. Like, I don't know if he was like that in life where, chaos could be happening and he's just like in this calm type of feel to him. But that's what he's bringing. And I'm sorry. Dry. Okay. And interesting. It could be this connection too. Anyways, he's just saying to things happen in their timing, and everything has a purpose to it, and he's showing me that there's a lot of loved ones or past loved ones that are he was a smoker. Okay. I guess literally. Okay. So we know this is him, but he's showing that there's spirit around her, like loved ones around her that are bringing that comfort. It's almost like a feeling of, he's showing me like during this type of transition that it's almost like part of you is on the other side and part of you's here. So it's almost like that transition just happens so how do you say that? Kindly or more comfortable, like you said, comfortable. So that comfortable comes in there. And so he wants you to know he's helping on the other side. There's him and others that are helping her from the other side. And almost like, again, he's showing me that part transition is already taking place. And so it's all done gentle. Gentle is the word I was looking for. So it's all done very gently. Yep. And he's putting this blanket around you. So he's just bringing that comfort to you as well. It seems like you must be shouldering a lot or something, because with that blanket going on your shoulders, I feel like he's bringing that comfort and trying to help you shoulder some of this. So blessings to you, Miss Charlotte. And you're welcome. Yes, what Kevin said. Very much sense that. Love it. Yes, yes, Miss Charlotte, we are sending you love and hugs your way. Thelma. Hi, Thelma. And you want a message from Spirit. Is Thelma still in the house? All right, let me check in with Spirit. Okay. Oh, hi, Thelma. Good. I feel like, so what they're showing me here for you, and maybe you can help me with what this energy means for you, help me interpret it, but they're showing me, and you're sitting down and you're writing, and it's almost like, but you have some emotions behind it. Like you want to get something across. That's the kind of feeling I have. You've been wanting to get something across, but having a hard time figure out how to get this across. Do you know where this because they show me stuff in metaphors. And so sometimes it might not be literal. Sometimes it's literal. Sometimes it's not, is what I'm trying to say. So but it has a feel that you've been trying to get something across, but having a hard time figuring out how to get it across, like you're not being understood or something like that. Yes. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can get some advice from them on how to bring that forward. Yeah, I'm getting the Five of Wands. They're showing me the Five of Wands with that. Oh, been working on a book, but experiencing a block. Okay. I love it. Absolutely love that because, okay. I did think book. Okay, but so they're showing me the Five of Wands. And so with the Five of Wands, you're all up in your head. This is a battle within your own head. It's almost like you got to back up a little bit, get out of your own way for a minute, almost like go into like a meditative state for a second, and just get out of your own way. But I'm going to throw some cards and see. But yeah, it's showing me that you're in your own head there. Trying to get to the, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. So here's the advice. I love when Spirit comes through. So it's just the waters are like this, right? So rough waters, and you get caught up because you're so focused on the rough waters that you can't see the smooth waters coming up. And how are you going to get to those waters? Like you're so caught here that you can't see the smooth waters ahead. But you do have, this is a magician. So you do have the tools to do it. So don't question your ability at all, because you got it all there, and you have the creativity, you have everything you need, you have the smarts to get there, right? But it's breaking out of the rough water here and the advice here with the Two of Wands here, and I love this, is it's not, don't try to see the end result. Don't look at the end game. Look at the one step in front of you. First step, first stage. Take that first step. You already know the future, right? You already know, you have an idea of the ending, right? But before you can get there, you have to take that, just that right in front of you. And it just reminds me, they just brought me back to, see his hands? He, I know that he's doing like this magic move, but in reality, what they're showing me is you take the concept and then you zoom in on it till it's this big, and you just look at this piece to write next. Okay. I don't know if that helps, but that's what they're showing me. So you narrow it down to this much, and you focus right here for right now, and start right there. You're just starting right one step in front of you. Okay. So I hope that helps. Blessings to you, Thelma. And good luck on that. We're sending you lots of love and light. And clearing of anything. Okay. Here's my info if anybody wants it. Okay. Devilish Queen. Do we have a chance to get back together? Will Isabella take a shot? So I'm assuming you're asking if Isabella will jump back into the relationship with you. Is that correct? Okay. I'm going to throw some cards on this too. I'm getting a sense of, okay. I'm getting a sense of, I don't, if you guys can help me with this word, ambivalence is, I'm hearing the word, and I don't use it obviously because I can barely even say ambivalent. There's a little bit of ambivalence. Lori Sue, right? And that's the word. Ambivalence. Yeah, that's the word. Okay. So I'm going to throw some cards on it, which doesn't mean a no, you know what I mean? But there's a little bit of a hesitation for some reason, right? So ambivalence, right, T-Bar? So I'm just wondering. Yeah, thank you. So it does mean hesitancy. Okay, because I'm like, that. Why wouldn't they have to give me this big word? You guys. Yes, queens. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So I don't know what the hesitancy is about, but yeah, they did, Laura Sue. Okay. Oh. You know, I feel like if you let it play out, there may be a chance, because again, I didn't get a no, you know what I mean? So there may be, and usually I would get, yeah, no, she's not coming back or whatever. But if you want this devilish, I feel like there's a chance for it to come back. You have the Sun and the Ten of Cups here. And it's just like, just hang out for a little bit. You're growing. She's growing. You're getting a higher perspective here. You're, you know, spiritually, there's a lot of growth going on here. You know, there's, at this point, you're just kind of, okay, watching this and waiting. But I feel like you have a good chance with her. So yeah. Blessings to you, and just keep manifesting what you desire. What is it that you desire? But I'm telling you, I didn't get a no. I got the ambivalent, whatever. Too funny. Mixed feelings, yeah. And mixed feelings, yep. Okay. Thanks, guys. Just not, I know what the word is. It's not something I generally would use, because you're welcome. Blessings to you. Okay, now I had forgotten to do this earlier, guys. Here's Karen's and Scott's. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Here it is. If you want to support Karen this way. Okay, Gia the model. What message does Spirit have for me? Okay, let's check in here, Gia. Okay, so I feel like you've gone through some transformation. Like the hard part is over, and you're going to be moving into, you're going to be freed up a little bit coming up. Let me go ahead and pull. That's what they're showing me. They're showing me some sort of transformation, and that, yeah, things are going to be freeing up for you, opening up for you. You've worked hard to get there, haven't you? And, but it's almost like you get this time now of open doors of some sort, is what they're showing me. Okay. But it doesn't hurt to, I guess, with this card coming in, you have your dreams need a practical plan, the full moon in Taurus. Taurus is very practical, right? So it's like you can have all these things going on in dreams and desires and whatnot, but there needs to be something practical that you're following to get there as well. But I see, don't worry that again, they're showing me these open doors happening. So I love that. Blessings to you, Gia. Okay. Yeah. I feel like that, yeah, the hardships are kind of, you're moving into something new. So I love that. Okay. Queen's Tarot. Blessings to you, Gia. Okay. My friend lost her cat. Lost over. Okay, let me check in. You know, interesting. I'm not getting that he's passed. Because I keep seeing like like hiding. I saw your question earlier, and I kind of looked, and I keep seeing that. I'm looking here to see if he's crossed over. I don't have, you know, if I open the door, all the cats come through, but I don't see the cat there. And then I look over here, and I'm seeing a cat literally hiding. Let me check a little more into it, though. I'm going to use a different deck. There's the cat. I don't feel like it's far. I don't feel like it's far from home either. I'm not getting a sense that it's far from home. You guys here in the chat who are locators, tap in. We can help Queen's Avenue Tarot out to find her friend's cat. But I feel like it's close to home. I feel like it got spooked. Yeah, I feel like it's within a 2-mile radius. I mean, probably even shorter than that. So, but oh, that might be the 2 I'm getting. I was getting a 2. You're not a moderator? That's crazy. See, because I can't see who's a moderator on my screen here. I have to look over here. I have to look on the thing over here. Okay. I'm sure your friend has put out all this stuff for all the stuff that you do when you're looking for a cat, like signs and whatnot. Yeah, I feel like he's going to find his way, that somehow that he's going to be brought back in. But I feel like, is Queen's Tarot still here? Because I'm not hearing I'm not seeing any responses from her. But I do see that she will be coming back in. I mean, he will come back. It's basically needing to get the information out to the right people. Like, the information needs to get out there and they need to see it somehow. Oh, signs are going up today. Okay. Yeah. So that information, once it's out, that this would be the signs going up. I feel like you got 2 major arcana cards on that one. Yeah. Of course, that's showing up. Okay. That's right. But yeah. Yeah. Poor little guy got spooked. So, yeah, I'm still here. Absolutely. We will be praying for his safe return. But I do feel that once that communication gets out, then he'll be found. Precious little kitty. All right. You are welcome. This lady, thanks for hanging out with us today. Blessings to you. Be safe. Love Sunday dinners at Mom's. That's awesome. Did I already miss the next? Poor Lucy Ann. She has to put up with me missing the. Oh, I don't think this time I missed it. You're okay. Did I miss it? Okay, I did miss it. All right. I did miss it. Sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience. So, Lucienne, so weird. I feel like, oh, here we go. Wait. Nope. Sorry, guys. Can't find it. I'm looking. Lucienne, would it be under your name or Diana's? And Lucienne, did you notice that your thing changed? It's weird. Okay. I scrolled all the way up, guys. Okay. Okay. I'm still looking up. Okay. Oh, 6 up. Interesting. Some technical things are going on, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So something's going on, Lucian, that your posts aren't showing up anymore on my screen. And first your picture was there, and then your picture wasn't. Now your picture wasn't even on your post anymore. You know, that little circle thing with your pictures and stuff. It went missing, and then all of a sudden now I'm not getting any of that. I'm not getting any posts from you. So interesting. So thank you, Janet. Oh, are they messing with the? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Diana. And okay, I have it here. I won't be able to post her question up here because, but I have it here. Okay. Okay. So Diana would like a message from her sister or her dad about her son, Dakota. He's a meth addict and very suicidal. Diana is scared. Okay. Yeah, Jima, I'm not getting the posts. I'm not getting. Oh, there's Lucianne. Now I see you. Is everyone else seeing my post? I'm seeing your post now, and now your picture's back. But it's been kind of freaky, I'm telling you. All of a sudden your picture was gone and there was just an A there. And then now your picture's back and I can see your post. Thank you, Kathleen. Okay. All right. Back in business. I'm going to check in with this with, see if we can get a message from. Okay. So, I am immediately seeing Diana. I see both your father and your sister, and they are showing me that they have a completely blanket around your son. And it's almost like they have him like covered and surrounded right now during this time. But it's almost like they put that blanket on, but they're kind of saying this is his journey. Like their hands are off, but they have the blanket around him. So I feel like they're doing what they can without interrupting his, you know what I mean? His journey. As parents, we all can step in and say how hard it is to watch our kids on their journeys. Like we signed up to be a mom, but we didn't know it was going to be so hard watching them through their choices and their journey. So we are all giving you big mom hugs, completely understanding the fear and the pain and and all that you're going through, from a mom to a mom, all the moms to the mom, right? So we understand that. But what they're showing me is kind of like, this is part of his journey, and like, his choices he's making, or the choices he's facing, or himself that he's facing. And of course, they don't ever leave him. Like, they're not leaving him. They're right there. They're just showing me this, that, like, they have the blanket on him. He's surrounded, but that the hands are off. Okay, so I'm going to check in over here. Throw some cards on that as well. Yeah, I feel your son also has some, fear, and he has some regret, he has fear. Like, it's almost like he needs something to focus on, some kind of, just a nugget of hope in something. Okay. Yeah. Interesting, because the cards that I have for him, you have the Eight of Cups here in the middle, and that's talking about, his own journey. But look on either side of him, you have the Empress, and then you have the King. Sorry, you have the Empress and the Emperor. Oh my gosh, on either side of him. I do believe that there is much hope for him. Okay. It's almost like even though he's going on this journey, he has that absolute support on either side of him. That is beautiful. And I want to take a look at this Emperor and Empress again for you, so you can take a real close look. I feel like that structure, family and structure, will help him stay disciplined and focused. And so there is hope for him, and we're going to be praying for him, okay? So blessings to you. We are all sending you lots of love. And him prayers, of course, of recovery. All right. Well, I feel like we are at our 2-hour mark. And let me see. I wanted to see something here. It's just so freaky, all the weird stuff that, literally, with Lucien's stuff going on, you had her pic. Did anybody else see that? Okay, we are done. We did it. Yay. Okay. We got through everyone. I love when that happens. So yeah, we are done. And Oh, so a lot of weird stuff going on, Kathleen. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out today on this beautiful Sunday. Have a beautiful week. Find joy, even in the crazy. Find those moments of joy. If it's hard, just smile. Try to smile and see if that changes anything. And you're welcome, Queen's Tarot. Blessings to you. I'm looking over here because this is where my big computer is and I can see what's happening on YouTube. And I'm just wondering if there's something we can do or check for Lucienne, who turned into, I mean, how could that be? Her face went missing, and then the little spot was an A. So she doesn't even have an A in her name. So why would an A show up in her spot? Does that make sense? So do you guys have any theories on that? It's just weird. I wonder if I can take a picture of what I'm talking about. Or if it's too far. Oh, there we go. I'm going to take a picture of it, guys. Oops. Okay. So I just see, I'm not making it up. She turned into an A. Isn't that weird? Is there a way to set her up as an admin assistant on your channel? You guys know more about this. I think she was hijacked. Don't you think, Nellie? So I don't know. I want aliens. Yes, Lisa. Again, I know, it doesn't seem the password change is working. I'll check in to see how I can make you an admin so you can take care of that, but that's so weird. Okay, report it to YouTube. Weird. Anyways, we'll figure it out. I just thank you for your ideas and Spirit for sure, right? Here we are doing. And I can just ask Spirit, what's going on? Yeah. The thing is, for me to do it, T-Barb, it's like I have to get myself out of the way because I already have my pre-ideas of what might be going on. Because what I'm seeing is someone in a room doing this, and it's not Lucienne. So I would assume that someone's hacking in. So the big alien mouse again. That's right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Someone's messing with you, Lucienne. You have the Tower and the Knight of Swords. Someone's messing with you. But it's not saying who. All right. Well, we'll be working on this and try to figure it out. I don't know how, but we are going to work on this, Lucian. I'm going to do some research. And Sharon Lee's computer's doing weird things right now too. This Romanians, they're in your email account. Oh. Somehow they got in, Lucian. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Love you all. Again, thank you for hanging out. I'm giving you all a big hug, community hug, and please reach out on Wayshowers. Keep us all posted, and remember to be praying still for Rochelle as she recovers, and hopefully she'll be able to keep us updated on her progress. Yeah, I will. And so until next time, please take care of yourselves, and we will see you soon. Love you guys.